Hello. Yo, we're back. In this stream, I am planning to actually work on. Maybe I'll work on execute finisher. I already uploaded and retargeted an animation. And this animation, I think we can use it for execution when the enemy is on the ground, laying on the ground. We can just implement execute. So let me show you what I'm trying to do. And we crashed. Send and restart. Okay. That did not went well, and we'll need to fix this as well. So in this stream, we'll be fixing the whole takedown crash, and then we'll fix the other. Okay, let's see why is this happening. As you can see, we have slow motion, and here it goes. The main issue is that we need to actually delete this wall. We don't need this, and same goes with this one. I think we'll just give it some space to work, and let's test it out. This is amazing animation. Not the best, but it does what it's supposed to do. Now here is the problem. I think the ragdoll is misbehaving. It's not working with the animation. There's this issue. A lot of problem, and we need to fix them as soon as possible. So this might sound easy, but it's not that easy. I had to struggle to find the problems. Most of the problems are just mistakes that I made in codes. Let's see. I think if we first get rid of that crash, we can work on the animation for the finish. And we also need to fix the ragdoll, because ragdoll is overtaking our animation, so it is important that we fix the ragdoll and the crash. Sudden crash and the ragdoll, two things here. I think it's in the stealth. No, it's in the death and damage. So this is what causing all these issues. As soon as we fix all of this, we'll minimize and rearrange and simplify all these codes. So this was made just to test things out, whether it actually works or not. And here's two things. We have the stealth knife kills. We need to do a sprint string to actually know whether the crashing is the cause of the stealth execution. Stealth back takedown. This is not an execution. Okay, this is execution. Actually, we already did a execution back maybe a while ago. I don't remember when I actually did this, but it has a lot lot of problems. Everything I make is just to test things out, and I'm streaming because I seriously need to fix all of this. And we have this thing here. I don't know what I'm gonna do with this one, but we'll just add a print string in here to see what is the reason. Maybe even before. Why not? Because yeah, here, I mean, it is necessary. This one should be called front takedown, and all of this needs to be longer than 5 seconds. This needs to be 5 seconds so that we can actually see. We may not have demonstrated the execution animation. Let's see whether it works or not. Okay, the main reason is the execution, and we lost all of that. So we might need to disconnect the back execution. The main cause of all the issue is the back execution, and thankfully we don't need to make another print string. It was meant to go away, and we just need to disconnect this, and let's see whether we have the crash problem or not. Okay, we no longer have the crash issue, hopefully, but we do have this insane ragdoll, quite heavy, and we don't need this. Again, we delete this one, and we make space for the wrestling takedown. We can't actually do anything here, and we have another bug that we actually make them fly when we crouch under there. Now we can see we don't crash, but we get this bad ragdoll situation. I don't think we need a ragdoll. Just let it. Let's just keep things simple, because I don't think we need a ragdoll, because we will be calculating the obstacles beforehand so that if it is clear they can perform this animation. So no ragdolls required for now. Ragdolls can be problematic, but we have this player reposition. That's not what I need. What is this player? Disable, enabled. What else we have? These are player stuff. Return to player. Okay. Frontal takedown. What is this? So this is the animation we have, and we have all of this, and these are the ragdoll stuff that we want to disable. I think we need to rename don't need all of this complicated stuff. These are too much. I would say these, all of these are just too much. Yes, we definitely do this, but we also disable it after a while. Maybe delay of 1 second. We actually disable it, and that should enough. That should be enough. I guess let's save this. Well, I think the crash is gone completely. We'll need to fix the stealth execution, definitely. And we don't know what's causing the fall down. Let's see if this goes away. Now we have it laying down on the floor, and that's good. That's pretty good. I think we need to enable this thing here, and that should, when it lays down on the floor, it should automatically turn on ragdoll. And at this point we could just end the animation. Maybe it's playing the animation and it's not looping, and here we should, but I think what is required, we need to spawn some sort of, when they play this takedown animation, and we need to finish this. Similar physics, but we need to also allow another execution option, and we already have back execution. But what we need, when it's laying on the floor like this, we need to actually need another of this, what do you call this thing? Oh, yes, this is a collision, so let's add another collision, and this time okay, we have another collision, but we don't know what is this, whether this is in use or not. Let's see. Okay, this one has nothing, so maybe we could do something else here, because when it's laying on the ground, it should spawn something like here, or this thing is, if we move the mesh, does the box move with it? No, it doesn't. That means we need another collision with the mesh. Yeah. So select the mesh and we add collision. Okay, I think I haven't added my chat. Let's see whether anyone's chatting. Okay, and we are back. Let's Okay, I'm actually added the chat on screen. So you guys, if you guys type anything, you will see on the screen. Thanks to OBS. And now we need to get that animation. I think we have the animations in here. It's a takedown animation, frontal takedown. All of this, I need to check this. So this is the initial. And we have another one, this. We don't need this one. We need this one. This is the execution animation. I think we need to cut this thing short. It should play around here. Yes. AS fight defend 3. Let's duplicate this thing. Yes. I think we'll add a new folder. Call this execution. Execution. Maybe we'll find new animations for execution and set color. We'll set some color like red because it's execution. And yes, attack. This is not execution, so just make a duplicate and this in here, and this we'll call execution 1. And this is the victim, POV victim. And now we'll just remove the parts that are unnecessary. Now this is not the victim, this is the attacker. I need the victim. Let's duplicate this, move it inside, and let's call this this one. Yeah, this one. Yes, from here we just remove frame 0 to 199. Is it 199? I think it's something around here. It's 200. Yeah, let's start from here. 200. And we have some unnecessary frames here because as you can see here, it is just struggling, then got execute it. Still moving somehow, which I don't like. Maybe we can fix this somewhere, somehow, and I also like this part. I think the execution needs to end around here. Yes, let's just... And now we have the animation. The victim POV. Yes, we need to shorten it even more. So no more unnecessary frames. Yes, perfect. Now we actually need to rename this as execution 1 victim. And maybe we'll need the victim, another duplicate, and this one, execution 1, execution 1, drop dead. So we'll call this drop dead because it's the last section where it's just from here. We'll remove 0 to 1000. Yes, this is the drop dead animation. We have 3. And now similar physics, and we need to add something that detects player. So with the mesh is on the ground, and we need a box collision, maybe box collision, and we need to spread around. And let's make this hidden, not hidden in game, so we can see this thing inside. So it's help us with the thing, and I think the box thing is just not what we want. I think the box thing is too much big. We need to decrease it and move it forward. the box? There is, okay. The box is flying here, so no. I don't think I can do this with the box. So let's just delete this. And I think what we need to actually spawn, maybe spawn something or a trace. I think a continuous trace would be too much. Yeah, that's kinda too much, to be honest. So maybe we need to just add the animation, use animation asset. And let's see where is the location the takedown happens. Animation blueprint, and actually we're spawning something. Let's see what we are spawning. Spawn trace visibility. Yes, this is the spawn location, and this is hand. But we're talking about this one, the mesh. Animation in here, use animation asset. It's not playing the animation for some reason. Nope, it's not playing. Okay. We need to actually maybe we just calculate by the animation. Just use animation assets. So the initial location is this, right? Yes, this is the location, and this is the root bone. So location is 0, but it's not global, so we don't know what's going on. Maybe it's the pelvis location. The global location you can see is from 19 to 137. Maybe 127 on the x-axis, and we have 126 to 325. 127, 325 to 126. Okay, that means if you add 74 got 274, 174 and 127, and we have 74 minus 60 minus 63. Yes, I think I know what I got to do. You just need to add a collision, not on the mesh, but here, collision, capsule collision, or what it's like to have sphere collision, whatever it is. I think it's 127 on the negative. Same here, I think it's 174 on negative, of course, and here I think it was 63 maybe, 63 or minus 63. Okay, plus 63. This is just height, right? And we don't need, that means it was minus 63 something. And we can increase the radius, and that's how hidden. Hopefully we will see. Yes, we can see it. And you can see it's inside it. It has some sort of collision, but we need to overlap it. That means generate overlap events, overlap all. No collision. Okay, on the wrong side, but still. Nah, it will. We need to make it center of this, right? So that means it will go somewhere like this. Okay, still not enough. We're not getting close either. Strange. But I think here's the need to reduce the radius. And at the same time, let's see where it lands. Maybe we're doing this all wrong. Let's okay. Is this the animation? No, this is not the animation. It's this one. Yeah, this one. Can we just bring this here? So it doesn't want to come here. Okay. Big problem. So you have to do the opposite. Getting there. Closer and closer. Little by little. It's almost inside. I think we can do a bit better than that. Let's see. No, it's not improving. It's not. Maybe closer, maybe long. I would like to know. center to the sphere. Now this is perfect. This is the perfect position. And here we actually perform the execution. So we need to add event on component begin overlap and other actor equal maybe custom overlap only pawn. So if there's a pawn, we need to print string the other actor, and let's see. It doesn't work. Okay. Generate overlap events, pawn, no collision, custom, and we have world static, world dynamic, physics body. Maybe I don't know. It's not overlapping for some reason. Okay, where's the problem? We definitely need to fix this problem. Other actor, begin overlap, sphere, maybe. We need to make this no collision to query and physics. Physics only. Query and prop query collision. Maybe this should fix the issue. Yes, I think we fix it. Yes, the overlap is working. And this overlap shouldn't be working before the takedown, so we need to see the frontal takedown TK front is true or not. So where is it? Get TK takedown front. Yeah, this should. Now we don't see the print string, but we perform and complete the takedown. Is it working? I don't think it's working. Maybe. Okay, so this front takedown, and we don't need to actually set it false because takedown don't need to be false right now, and this should, yes, now it's working, but this one is not working, and that's good. Yes, this one's not working, so yes, finally. This, if this is true and this equal get player character, that means us. If it is us, branch it here. We add the option to execution. We give the player the option to execute, and we execute inside here. Front takedown zone, and we need something like a new set of rules, let's say. Maybe a new variable. We call this executions state, and it should be integer, and we'll get this in here, and equal 0 to, we'll get 4 of these, okay, and each one is 0, this will be 1, this will be 2, this will be 3, so the 0 is, we'll call this back from behind, execution, and number 1, call this on floor take on floor execution layback execution. So this one is a bit pink, and we have this. We should call this kneel execution, kneeling execution. And the last one, That's something we actually don't know. We'll find out as time goes on. So this overall, we'll call this execution states. So from here on, we'll have this branch, and from behind, from on floor lay execution, arch kneeling execution, we need 0 maybe. Actually 0 should be something else. We need to switch things. Kneeling execution should be 3, and this should be this, and from behind should be 1, and for 0 no state. This should be green. Yes. So if it's 0, then we do anything, any execution. From here on, we'll have false, and when it's false, can switch execution state, switch on int. Okay, the default one doesn't matter. We need 4 of these. If it's false, you have different animations, different states that we can go. If it's on, still kill. Yes. And what else? If on floor, if it's 2, then we play animation. Yes. If it's 2, play animation. Animation. Mesh. And this should be execution. Let's say what? Yes, this one. Victim. And we also check. We do some checking. Right. And we execution state, we deliver it around here. Let's set execution state to 1. Normally it is 0, but we set it to 1. Yes. But if it is false on component, where is it? On sphere, event on component, end overlap. If it is like that, then we set it to maybe 0. Yes. Him sitting down is not helping anyone. Okay. Isn't the default is 0, right? Yes. Equal. Now we can expect. Yep, it's working. Yes. And we need to set simulate physics. We need to turn it off and delay, set a delay of anything, and then okay, let's say print string. What does it show? It's hello. That means it's still 0, right? So it's not 0. Interesting. Whether if it is 2 or not, let's see. No, it's not 2, it's not 1, it's not 0. So what is it? And it is 0. So I was wrong. So we need to actually set it to something like 1 still kill. We need to set it to 2. Zero is okay. We need to set it to 2. Maybe we have the player. Yes, I think I know what I have to do. Add custom event, and let's call this execution state. And we set this thing, and it has an input. And here we set the set execution state, set it to 2, and that should work. We still need the print string. It's throwing a 0, and we go inside, it's still 0. So this thing is not receiving the input of 0. It's pretty useless. We need to cast it in order to actually, yes, we need to cast just let's say execution. No, that's not how it is, right? Cast to beefy character master, and what you do here is you do execution states to true, and hopefully this will fix the issue. Okay, it worked, and that's great. That's great news. Things are working. Let's save things up. Okay, man. What else here? Play animation. So this is the character animations. We're playing the character animation, and that's not good. Doing the set similar physics, set it false, and this guy should not be simulating physics. None of this is going to help. Yeah, none of this is going to help, but this should work. We need proper takedown. Still takedown frontal. We need to add the execution. First ever custom. Add custom event for execution. Execution 1. Lay down. Lay down. Yes. And you get the mesh. Set simulate physics to false. And we play the animation. Play animation. And it's this one. Execution. 1. Okay, not this one, but this. This one should bring it. Execution 1. Lay down. Yes. So it fell down. That's pretty lame. Okay. Just need this, maybe. Nothing else. Set. Simulate physics. Set it false. Maybe a delay. Set collision enabled, no collision. Also um, yes, also it is set movement mode to none. Yes, that should protect it from falling down. And we remove any collision, and after that we play the animation. What? Where is it? It went down in here, right? It went down in here, that's the problem. Yes. Okay, let's see. Now we can see X-ray vision. So it is working. It's just the positioning is not matching. We did it. The positioning needs to be fixed. And how long we've been streaming? 1 hour and 14 minutes. Okay, let's take a little break. Hey, we're back. And let's not do this. Let's do something else. We have other things to do. The characters, animations. We have the mesh. Where's the mesh? Yes, this. Let's just set a color. New color. It should be something like blue. Yeah. Yeah, mannequin, and we have mesh here. We have a robot police. This is the animation, the whole body, skeletal mesh, T-pose. Yeah. Import all. Let's see what it is. Nope. We're not gonna change anything on the mesh. Yeah, we got the police. Let's see what it is. Yes, all the materials, it has it all. And let's see the specific animation we apply. It works perfectly. And these are BPAI masters, and we need to change the mesh to that. Yes. Yeah. Yes, it's working just like it should be. guess it's working. But then again, what the heck is that? What is that? What even is that? I don't know. Let's see what it is. It has to do something with this, maybe. Something with the foot. Maybe thigh. It's the thigh. It's working perfectly. So where's the damn issue? See the physics, buddy. Maybe the main problem is in here. What the heck was that? Oh my god. So it is connected to the hands, I suppose. Upper arm L, and we have upper arm fix this upper arm R. Okay, let's see the main thing that is it's a mesh. Go inside the mesh, see the lower arm L, and see it is connected to that lower arm, and it is not connected to anything else. I put this on. This one is doesn't have any issue. Oh, it moves with the hand arm. That means we need to include it with hand L. Yes, and we need to actually hide the bone. Isn't that correct? Can't see anything with it. And we eat it. We select the hand L and we select this part and we assign all of it. And then we unhide and select everything. And then we export. We select all of it. Not the animation, geometry, face, and close embouchure, and we export it just like that. Now we need to re-import with a new mesh. Close embouchure, yes, this one, and say no. Lower arm L. Is it gone? Oh no, it's not gone. Interesting. Lower arm are main problems. Lower arm are okay. Hand L. Interest. Is it upper arm? Oh, IK hand. Okay. Import mesh. Mm, IK hand L. Asset action. Export. SKM underscore. What is going on? Why it's not working? What is going on? Oh my god. Yes, we fixed it. Hopefully this should. Yeah, it is fixed. But it's not working. In fact, it needs to be. Assigned. This skeleton needs to be assigned to mannequin. 58 unsaved. That's insane. Yeah. That's all done for today. And tomorrow we'll do day 2 of day 2 of making best FPS game. Yes. Stop streaming.